Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Sunday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches Steins Gate. So, on last episode, Suzuha fucking died. Suzuha was sacrificed on the fucking time altar to time Jesus to fucking put extra... oh god, it was literally sacrifice your teammate for more time on the clock. Holy shit. Yeah, Suzuha's fucking dead. Dead from time. But at very least, it seems like, Mayushi is gonna be alive a bit longer, so that's good. That's good, I guess. Beyond that, I mean, maybe now they can at least get an IBM. Now they can get an IBM, and I mean, only Ocarina's really gonna be sad, because nobody else even remembers that Suzuha even fucking existed, because most of the time they spent together didn't actually happen now. So there you go, that's how you avoid missing a character that's dead. Yeah. But let's see how they do now that they actually have access to an IBM, and hopefully Moeka won't come and pop them in the head, because the only person that actually had firearms training is now dead. Let's see. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Because, I mean... Oh, good! Moeka didn't show up. Good! Oh, of course it was Friday the fucking 13th. Of course it was Friday the 13th. Mayuri just evaporates. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, hey, we have an opening this time. Alright. Okay, I guess this is from a different thing. So basically, where I've been getting, my episodes from, there's, I don't know if, it's like from a Blu-ray or something that just didn't have it in there, or what, or if the person who was uploading it was cutting them out. But, alright, I guess we have it now. I guess we just have one now. I don't get why you guys wanted me to see it, though. Maybe, it changes over time or something, but I'm not seeing anything different. Yeah, I guess everyone dies now. I guess the time god just wasn't satisfied with that sacrifice. And now you don't have a Suzuha to burst in and blow Moeka's head off. The only person out of everyone that had firearms training is now fucking dead 10 years in the past. Oh boy, alright. Alright, how's this gonna go? How's this gonna go? Oh, he set shit up! Oh, he's setting it up! He's setting it up! Oh, man. Alright, what you guys gonna do? Oh, so he's just explained everything. Got it. Good! Finally, he's using his mouth hole and explaining things when he time travels. But Suzuha went back in time, so so she had to have done it now. I don't think it works like that. A game theory. But... Okay, so... I actually looked up... looked up the real world John Titor. Because I was just like, okay, what is this thing? So I actually watched a video that was just about John Titor. It didn't actually have anything from here. And so far it seems like Steins Gate has been following John Titor's explanation fairly directly. But the main thrust of Titor's, like, plausible deniability and why no one could ever prove him wrong is that because of how the time machine works, there's no way to return to a world line once you leave it. So... So that must mean there... So if this is possible... So if this is possible, and this is a thing they can do, then they are actually leaving behind the explanation that Titor originally gave back in 2000. Damn it. And I watched that, that video after... I watched that after last episode so I could be like up to date on everything. And fucking... And now they're just gonna break away from it. Oh, son of a bitch. She sent it to her dad and stopped him from dying. Oh shit! What is happening? What is happening? Did we fall into Yu-Gi-Oh really quick? What? I'm sorry, what? Have we stepped into a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh plotline? They lost the children's card game and now they want to kill her and shit, send her to the fucking Shadow Realm? Really? Is that what we've stepped into now? God damn it, Ferris. We did, fucking... Ferris is in her own anime. Ferris is just off to the side, having her fucking off-brand Yu-Gi-Oh! She doesn't remember sending it, you dingus. 'Cause you changed the past so she would have no reason to send it back. You stupid idiot. You stupid fucking idiot. Why would you think asking her would... Why would asking her give you an answer? You're the only one that remembers... You fucking dingus. Oh, she's taking the piss out of him. Oh, it's great. We need to recreate the Moe-verse. She stopped her dad from dying. That has to be it. Her dad, in the original timeline, her dad died, leaving her control over the estate. And she opened her maid cafe and turned everything into Moeville. Alright, come on, what did you do? I'm right, right? My stand has activated. Did he just use a fucking reading Steiner? Did he just fucking transfer did he just use his own stand, the reading Steiner, and fucking activate her memories of the other world line? Is that what that flash was? Come on. Come on, what is it? I should be like, well, my dad was gonna get on a train that crashed. My dad was gonna get on a train that crashed, and then he got a weird text message that said not to get on the train, so he didn't. That's gonna be it. This is how you cause Cthulhu-level brain melt. This is how you cause people's brains to fucking melt. Jeez, that's a fucking brick. That's a brick in a bag. Come on, just say it. Just say it. You stopped your dad from dying. Only thing that makes sense. Fucking knew it! God do prophecy! How did he die? Was it a train crash or something? Jesus. Jesus. What did he do to deserve this much of an ass beating? All this over a children's fucking card game. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Wants her turned black? What? What the fuck? I know, like, you guys can't see the fucking subtitles at the top there, but there's some really, really dumb shit being said. What? What? What the fuck? Oh, look, it's Dead Man. Who? Jesus Christ. These guys literally beating people up over a fucking children's card game. What the fuck, Japan? Is Yu-Gi-Oh! A documentary? Like, holy shit. You can thank me by letting me go back in time and make sure you die. Is that a... There's a fucking, like, crayon drawing of Feyris and Ocarina. How long have they known each other? What? Wait, you knew Suzu? What? Oh no. Okay, so, but what though? What happened to the IBN? What happened to the IBM? So you sold the IBM. Oh! So CERN's been doing this the whole time. Every change they've made has been a fucking signal flare to CERN. Hey, come and fuck with things! Oh no, it's not Ocarine, it's her dad. Alright. So he's supposed to die at the same time Suzuha does. So Oh no. He's not supposed to be alive in the first place, so really you're just fixing things. That is a really interesting little thing there. Because every time they send something back in time, every time, something comes about to ensure they don't get that IBM. Man, this really is a visual novel. Like, every single female character has chemistry. I imagine, it's one of those games where every single female character is a potential, romance option for an ending. I imagine. Because it's a visual novel, isn't it? What's the Rukako ending? Oh, shit. What's the Rukako ending like? Oh yeah, she dead. She big dead. Okay. Okay, so what did you do? What did you do? How did you get him to die? And then he did, because you're magic. Train crash! Train crash! He died in a train crash because he was going to deliver the ransom. So she texted him the fucking location. Fucking, she texted him the location she was being held so he wouldn't have to fucking. Oh, yes! Fucking knew it. Immediately I knew it. I even had the cause of death right. My stand is the most powerful stand. Ree. Oh no, he passed on the reading Steiner. He fucked your brain up. Well, I'm hopping out of this fucking. This fucking world line later, bitch! I don't think that's how these things work. I think it's just Ocarina just jumping between world lines. It's like Life is Strange. This other world line is still a valid world. You're just jumping out of it. Later, fucker. Insert love scene. Goodbye, Dad. I hope you don't die from time travel. It's not like you fucking need her consent, my dude. It's not like you need her consent. Kidnapping was a joke. I love you, Daddy. See you soon. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thankfully, yes. That's not how the reading Steiner works. If the reading Steiner does work like that, oh, that implies they did allude. If the reading Steiner does work like that, you could just fucking pass it around, then that's some bullshit. How nice of you to dump him in the lab. And how nice of her to be dumped there, too. Wait, is he still holding her phone? Wait, he physically... Wait, what? It's a wait. It's a physical transportation? I thought the D-mail was just swapping your brain around. And she doesn't remember. She doesn't remember it. Alright then. Or does she? Or is she being coy? That's... Okay, so that opens up a whole new fucking can of worms. Or in that world line, did he just happen to have her phone because she left it behind at the lab? And Suzuha is still gone. Oh my fucking god. Alright, well, that was... Well, first off, I like this episode because I like Ferris. Or Ferris. Is it Ferris or Ferris? I'm gonna keep saying Ferris. But I like Ferris. I like her a whole bunch. So I'm glad we got like a whole episode with her. I think it's kind of weird that it seemed like she kind of stepped out of a Yu-Gi-Oh plot there for a minute there, where she beats someone in a children's card game and they fucking, like, were trying to kidnap and murder molest, like, on that. Like, that's a bit weird. Like, kind of out of left field. And the whole thing of, like, so the D-mail thing, I like the whole thing where it's like, oh, because with these D-mails, it speeds up the fucking counter, the fucking Shinigami counter over Mayuri's head. I think that's a cool thing because it also kind of, it's something I've been wondering if it's a thing, for a while, and now that we have confirmation of it, that every time they've sent a D-mail back, it's made it easier for them to be found by CERN. And and it's also caused them to basically have their shit fucked up. So basically, the first time, CERN had zero idea what was going on, so Suzuha was able to pass around the IBN and get it to them fairly easily without them even knowing she was a thing, right? And every D-mail that got sent back, first email gets sent back, Moeka, like, I think it's like, is it the first or second? Moeka becomes part of the lab, which leads to her seeing the IBN, which leads to her sending back a D-mail, which leads to, on and on and on. And it just gets them closer and closer and closer, which means they can just burst into the lab, pop Mayuri in the head, and that's it. So that's really cool. I like that. That the idea that they've just been doing time travel for so much longer, they can detect any change in the world line. That branches off from the original one. I like that. That's a really cool idea. And also gives CERN a very, very spooktastic fucking, way of being ominous. It's really cool. Beyond that, I am a little bit curious as to where they're going with this whole, like, returning to the original world line thing. Because I thought that they were following Taitor's rules. Like the real John Titor, the real one that appeared on fucking, what was it, like 4chan, like, back in 2000. So I actually watched a little documentary on him. Like, thankfully it didn't have any Steins Gate thing. I think it was made like when Steins Gate was just like a video game. I don't think it's actually, so I don't think the creator was even aware of it. But basically, so like I kind of know how Taitor's rule set is supposed to work. Like, basically, like, every single possibility is happening in like a billion different permutations, and as a result, going back to your original world line is impossible. And stuff like that, and the whole idea behind him coming back to get the IBM isn't so he could save his own world line, was that so that he could save a world line that was similar to his, or something like that, or like something that was one that was like as close as he could possibly get to it. So going back to the original world line, like, maybe I'm just misunderstanding what they're saying. Maybe they're just saying, no, don't go back to the original world line, just find one that's as close as physically possible. Maybe that's what they mean. Now I think about it, but I hope they don't break the rules set up, because Taitor actually had some pretty decent rules, and if they're followed, then hey, that's pretty good. I like that. Because, I mean, that's a real-life, essentially, creepypasta being turned into an anime, and following the rules set out by that creepypasta. Like, fucking thumbs up on that one. I like that. Beyond that, I think, I don't know, I think, like, the, man, like, oh god, I'm trying to, like, think of a way to phrase this, but, I feel like the show it's getting more serious, which I like, but at the same time, and I think this just ties into the whole, like, these Rhinet gangster things, but I feel like it's going a little bit too heavy on its comedic, wacky antics, like the whole Rhinet gangbangers thing, like, unless that's a thing that just happens in Japan, which for all I know it does, it seems, like, really out of left field and goofy, and I'm not sure if I like it all that much. I really hope the show doesn't keep going on that path. I hope that as the show gets more serious, it doesn't just ratchet up the goofy side as well, because I think that'd probably do a disservice, because then the escalation of the seriousness is kind of castrated by the ratcheting up of the goof. You know, it's I feel like they were at a good level with the goof. Yeah, I like this episode. I like it. That's really all I can say. Like, I don't really have any major issues except the whole Rhinet thing. I really don't. Like, Faris is adorable, and I love her. Fucking, she's got really good chemistry with Ocarine, even though she is very much a bit character. I am a little bit confused as to why Ocarine had her phone when he changed world lines. Like, I was under the opinion that changing world line kind of just jumped his brain between. Like, and I figured that was how the leap machine worked as well. It was essentially like a more directed D-mail kind of thing. So unless in that world line he just had her phone anyway, which is kind of weirdly specific. That's really weird. So like that implies that no, he is physically moving. He is physically moving through time. So he could grab something from the other world line and bring it into the new one. And if that's the case, what's happening to the Ocarine that already existed in that world line? Is he just evaporating? Is that Ocarine being moved to the one he just left? Like, what is happening there? I thought we were doing Life is Strange rules, as far as that was concerned. It's just your mind moving. But but that's very strong evidence that it's physical. Like, if for those of you that know more about Steins Gate, let me know. Let me know what the case is. Is that just a coincidence? Or is that actual physical movement? Like, let me know. Let me know, because I'm honestly curious, and I doubt they're going to explain it. Anyway, let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, you agree, you disagree, or if you doubt the power of my stand. It's getting ridiculous now. It's getting fucking ridiculous now. God damn it. Anyway, buddy. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share social media, and hit that little bell and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you really love my content, you can always support me on Patreon, and that helps me eat, for one, and that gets you the ability to basically recommend games, animes, whatever, to be let's played, streamed, reacted to, reviewed, whatever flavor you want. Anyway, as always, I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And I will see you around.